golf. It's been a while, and hope to see you guys back here. And it's nice to see a lot of views gained by yung video natin about how to start playing golf and where to start playing golf here in the Philippines. But now, I feeling ko kailangan i-update yun, yung video na yun. Kasi medyo nag-iiba na yung mga panahon. And back then, when we did that episode, um, we mentioned na to start playing golf, you have to go to a driving range, which is still actually true. But now, since the pandemic, and even after the pandemic, may mga evolution na ng game here in the Philippines, in Manila. Specifically noting indoor golf hubs. Okay? So, I think the past 2 years, 3 years, we have had an influx of indoor golf simulator hubs here in the Philippines, namely Golf X and Quantum Golf. These are the first ones to out here in the Philippines. So now we have options on how to begin the game of golf if you want to start playing golf here in Manila. So what's nice about this these facilities here is that they are beginner friendly because number one, it's less intimidating. It's just like you are heading into a restaurant or a bar wherein if you want to play golf or not, you can actually go there. So unlike before na which if you think about it, parang sa driving range din naman, meron mga driving range na meron mga restaurant dyan. So if you want to just eat or drink on the driving range and not play golf itself, pwede rin naman. But in here, indoor, weather will not be an issue. And if it's near your house, traffic could not be an issue. Kasi nowadays, yung una nga, as I mentioned, Golf X, Quantum, these are based in the San Juan, Pasig areas. But now, we can actually see other indoor golf facilities that have been opening throughout the Metro Manila area, even Cavite, as far as Cavite. You know, so there's one in Marikina, Swing Pro. Quezon City has yung party golf in the Moroto area. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more opening up soon, even in the provinces. So yun, those are the new innovations of golf here in the Philippines, which is actually behind na considering na these facilities have been popping up abroad, mainly Japan, Korea. Not sure about the US actually if indoor golf is a big thing, but Japan, Korea, I'm pretty sure dun medyo nagiging booming yung ganitong setup, no. So, if you're not familiar, um indoor golf hubs have similar setup to a driving range. Less space lang ang kailangan. Siyempre, so you still have your base. I think GolfX has around what, 10? Quantum has around 10 as well, mga ganun. So you have an individual bay, even pero for a group pwede rin kasi you actually get to have two setups, a driving range or 18 holes. You can still play 18 holes even if it's indoor. So yun, what should I say? So yun, yung setup niya is per bay pa rin. And there is a hitting area on the mat. Usually may ilaw yun, like a spotlight, wherein the ball goes there for the sensor to check if meron ng bola and if it's a go already to hit the ball. So there's a screen in front of you and you hit the ball there. So if I'm not mistaken, the screens na yung like a white screen that gets uh the image projected by the projector. I'm pretty sure hindi siya normal grade na screen. So you hit the ball there. There's a sensor in front of you, and yeah, pretty much yun. It's a simulator, kumbaga. So what number? Kaya lang, ang problema here compared to normal driving ranges is that it's more expensive. Um, so if we think about it, if you go to a driving range, usually ngayon 2024, 1 hour rate would get you around 400, 300 to 500 pesos depending on the driving range per hour for 1 hour session of the bay. So if you're gonna get a coach, usually sa yung mga coach sa mga public driving ranges here in the Philippines, in Manila at least, if you get a coach, an instructor, usually it's gonna cost around 1,000 pesos. I'm not sure if it's changed na. Meron mga 1,000, I think 1,000 is the minimum. 1,000 pesos to for one session for a coach. So more or less, if you're gonna go to a normal driving range and begin and get a session with the coach, it's gonna cost you what? 1,500 pesos for 1 hour, one session. Here in in indoor golf simulator hubs, like GolfX, the range vary, but for example, if you're in BGC, 1 hour per for a range session in GolfX will cost you 1,800 pesos. But and if you want to go fairway, 18 holes, 1,800 pesos as well. So yeah, medyo mahal siya. You can actually play on the fairway depending on the promo with 2,000 pesos for 18 holes in some golf courses here in Manila. So if you're gonna compare that to a range fee, a driving range session in Golf X, medyo mahal talaga. But what's good here about that price is that you get to see the stats of your swing. Um, if you want to see the technical analytics of how your swing performs, of how you perform as a golfer, everything can be seen with the tracking device of this simulator. So if you want to know your club head speed, your angle of attack, your posture, if your direction of the ball, ball speed, these are very these are the stats that you can see if you want to if you are in a golf simulator. So unlike the normal driving range wherein you just swing around and if it goes to the left or to the right, you have no idea why. Or if you're not getting the desired yardage na gusto mo, um, you don't really have the data to back it up and to know what you have to work on to get the performance you desire. So in a way, that's what's good about indoor golf setups, simulator setups. So yeah, but yes, I still find it a better alternative to beginning golf here in Manila. Because yeah, it's if you don't want to play or just for example, you get to invited to a party because these indoor golf hubs actually become event places as well. So if you want to have a party, if it's your birthday, you can rent out the place and celebrate your party there. And it brings more people exposed to the game. So if you're like a normal family member who's celebrating, uh, you got invited to a birthday celebration at that place, and hey, it's your perfect time to try out golf. So with that, you have people around you to support you, and if you just want to try it out, and if you do like it, then you now have the chance to do it again and find your own time to actually start practicing the game. So which I be- I believe is also something that is good to grow the game here in Manila because the misconception still is that golf is an expensive sport, which is true. But I still believe that other hobbies is it's not the most expensive hobby to have. You know, you have scuba diving, you have spinning. These are expensive hobbies as well. Even cycling. These are expensive hobbies as well, and pretty much golf may be at par or even could be lower in terms of spending compared to those hobbies. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that statement. But yeah, it's up there with the other hobbies that are trending right now because yeah, it's expensive, but it's not that expensive. It can be a sport that you can manage your costs, your expenses if you know how to do such. That's what I believe. And that's what I've been trying to do as well. More on that in another episode, if I may. So if you guys like this, please do subscribe. Those who have been watching our past episodes, I'm gonna try to add more to those because we've been getting traction. It's 2024 now. Yung unang video was released in 2020, and it's nice to see that it's still getting views now. So here is the updated version of how and where to start playing golf in the Philippines. Okay, going back, um, yeah, as I mentioned, even in the provinces, it's been they've been getting they've been getting openings of indoor golf hubs as well. As mentioned in Cavite, and it's not it's what's nice about it. It's that it's not just a normal basic setup of um facility. It's a nice place like a restaurant type, as mentioned in the one in Cavite. So hopefully it doesn't go to waste. And to those people who live near there and want to try, this is Bossen Golf in Kawit, Cavite. I'm pretty sure a lot of people reside in that area of Cavite. And if you guys want to try it out, go ahead. There's one in QC as well. Party Golf and BGC has two, I think. Friends Alabang has Friends Golf as well. So whether it be you be in the south, the north, east, or west of Manila, you have access. The Pasay area has some as well. Near the MOA area. So kung nandiyan kayo banda, meron din dyan. Sa Parcal Mall and the one sa may MetLive. Yeah. So madaming madaming facility to cater new golfers and existing golfers as well. So, yun. Before, if you want to play 18 holes on the fairway, mostly, and if you don't want to play in the Manila courses, you have to go to the provincial, nicer, better courses like in Batangas, Pampanga, Bulacan. But then now, if you don't want to go drive all the way to those places, you can experience 18 holes on these indoor golf simulators as well. So again, that's another pro. Uh yes, the experience may be different, but if you want to practice and actually perform or not replicate a driving range type of practice and do a fairway type of practice, you can do such within the confines of Metro Manila. So another plus there is that you don't have to go and walk if that's a chore for you. You don't need to rent a cart to go around the course. So yeah, it saves time, it saves energy, and it saves on buying golf balls. So yeah, that's one other pro for this type of setup. Or if you guys have questions, please do let us know in the comments down below. We're gonna try to turn this into a podcast if we may. But yeah, if you guys want to bring up topics on golf, whether it be here in the Philippines or abroad, we'll try to tackle those. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Please subscribe. See y'all.